Okay, so we will discuss the next videos about the global systolic LV function, and then we will discuss about the regional LV systolic dysfunction. So, how to assess the global LV systolic function is very important. Usually, we can use even M mode, even 2D echo, even Doppler and speckle for the assessment of the global LV systolic function. What we usually measure are the changes in the LV volume or LV dimension, which rarely includes cardiac output. Actually, what we measure is the change in the LV dimension, that is the end diastolic pressure, end diastolic dimension to the end systolic dimension. That's what we actually measure in the echo room, that is the fractional change in the diameter. But what we need to measure is the fractional change in the volume. That's what we will discuss how it is done. Or even cardiac output also can be measured, but these are all very variables. We have only for the measurement sake we can how to measure and all we can see, but they are actually very much varied depending on the hemodynamics, that is preload and afterload, hugely dependent on preload and afterload and the heart rate. So very much minimal we can get from them, but the assessment tools we have to discuss. The next is the systolic index of contractility, that is dp by dt. This is one of the best markers, dp by dt, in the actual when we do in the cath lab and cath procedures. But when coming to the echo, still is considered as one of the best marker, but still has some of the limitations. The third is the global longitudinal strain with speckle track echo, that we have already discussed in our earlier videos. You can go back and see. Speckle longitudinal strain is one of the important and most widely used technique for the serial assessment of global LV dysfunction in the patients with on chemotherapy or DCM. Those patients we assess the serial assessment by the GLS. Only thing is that the software has to be repeatedly used to get the particular values.